Border Patrol agent going to the slammer has critics up in arms. Agent Jesus Chito Diaz receiving a 2-year prison sentence, accused of roughing up an illegal immigrant who was caught smuggling drugs. Diaz was prosecuted on civil rights violations, and some are now accusing this sentencing of being too harsh. We asked Greg Jarrett to look at the law here. He's in our New York newsroom. Hey, Greg.
Hey, Meg, a Mexican drug smuggler goes absolutely free. The American Border Patrol agent who captured him will spend 2 years behind bars. His crime? He mishandled the handcuffs, depriving the Mexican drug smuggler of his U.S. constitutional rights. Jesus Diaz, an American border agent, apprehended a Mexican teenager carrying 75 pounds of marijuana in a backpack as he crossed the Rio Grande in the dark of the night. Diaz says the suspect resisted, so he put his knee on the teen's back and pulled back on the handcuffs to force him to the ground. He denies physically abusing the teen, who complained of soreness in his shoulders. But instead of prosecuting the drug smuggler, the U.S. Attorney for Western Texas gave him immunity so he could testify against the agent, even though that agent had already been cleared of any wrongdoing by the DHS Inspector General and inspectors at ICE. Defense attorneys for Agent Diaz argued their client used a very common police technique to subdue that suspect. They also said photos showed no visible injuries or bruises, only marks on the shoulders caused by the straps on his heavy drug-filled backpack. Well, the Mexican government pushed very hard for prosecution, alleging the teenager had been beaten and there were probationary officers who claimed to have witnessed an assault. I spoke today, just a couple of hours ago, with the head of a group supporting Diaz, the Law Enforcement Officers Council. They told me the following: it was very dark, so those at the scene could see very little. The agent standing right next to Diaz testified he saw no abuse, and some of the witnesses, including the smuggler, admitted in court to having lied to investigators and the grand jury. I tried reaching the U.S. attorney who prosecuted this case. Haven't heard back as yet. I'll let you know, Meg.
Greg, thank you.
Sure.